So I just want to put this video up just to kind of share this experience I just had with Amazon Flex. Very weird experience. Again, I'm fairly new to Amazon Flex. Today, right now, or at least at 1 o'clock, right now it's about 1:30, 1:40. This would have been what I believe probably my 4th shift overall. So I haven't done that many shifts, and this was a new warehouse for me to come to. And so I accepted this around 12:32. So I had like 28 minutes, so about a half an hour to get here in New Jersey, coming from PA, coming from close to Philly. And I was able to arrive here by 1 o'clock. So I was able to get here within the time frame. It starts at 1 o'clock, I got here at 1 o'clock. Now, from the previous warehouse that I've been to, which is the only warehouse I've picked up Amazon shifts at so far, again, I've only had about 3 under my belt. When you arrive, you know, within 60 seconds of arriving on the warehouse, you know right away where the Amazon Flex drivers are, because everybody's outside. My first experience with that is kind of funny. I describe it as, if you ever seen the movie ATL, when at Cascade roller skating rink and everybody was outside and it was dark outside, but the lights was on and everybody was out there with their cars, and it was just a lot of commotion, a lot of motion going on. That's how it was when I first arrived at Amazon Flex to get my first order, you know, and everybody was in their own zone. You know, they was loading their cars up. It was a bunch of cars, bunch of people outside moving around, and that was my experience. So coming here, even though it's during the day, I expected the same thing. You know, I'll be outside somewhere, I'll pull up on the warehouse, and I see right away, okay, that's where the Amazon drivers are. And so I got here, and I spent about 7 to 8 minutes riding around, trying to figure out where these people are at. I'm like, yo, where everybody at? I don't see where everybody's outside loading their car up at. And so I ultimately ended up running into somebody within that 8 minutes, somebody who worked on the inside at the warehouse. They had peeked open out of one of the doors, and I said, boom, that's my chance. And so I asked the lady, I told her I was on Amazon Flex, you know, where would I be able to find the Amazon Flex drivers? And so she kind of pointed me in the right direction, because she's like, you know how somebody's like, oh yeah, you got to go here, you got to go there, but they're not visually following you or guiding you to that direction. So but she was helpful in that regard. So she pointed me in the right direction. And ultimately, what I realized is that at this warehouse, you actually drive your car into the warehouse, and you're driving through the warehouse to the section where the Amazon drivers are. And that was different, obviously, because for me, everybody, from my experience so far, everybody was outside. So I'm like, wait a minute, so you drive in? So again, when I figured out where I had to go and what I had to do, by the time I parked my car, it was about 1:08, 1:09. My shift started at 1 o'clock, and I go over to the lady who, apparently at this location, you have someone that's sitting there scanning your ID. And that was another difference. At the other location, you walk up to this little kiosk and it scans your ID, and the app picks up that your ID matches what's on file, and the app takes you to the next step in the process of loading your car. In this case, you have somebody physically there. So when I went to this lady so she could verify my ID, she told me, oh, well, I'm sorry, you're more than 5 minutes late. So like, in the way she said it was just like being a little bit of an asshole, but it was whatever. She basically was like, you're more than 5 minutes late, so I can't give you this shift. So I'm like, so you mean to tell me I can't take the flex delivery that I'm here for? And I explained to her the obstacles and challenges of trying to figure out where I had to go, and how my experience so far has been different from what I'm experiencing today at this warehouse. None of that mattered. She stuck to how she can't give me the batch, the block, because it's been more than 5 minutes. So I said, okay, that's cool. And I left, came outside, called Amazon customer service, Amazon Flex, and ultimately I was told that it would be resolved. They will complete the batch for me. I'll still receive some compensation because I came all the way out here. And I wasn't really clear on whether or not, what the direct protocol was overall in terms of picking up a batch, because under my understanding, you could be up to, I think, 10 minutes or possibly even 15 minutes, after the shift, and still be able to keep the shift going. I was here at 1 o'clock, you know, but again, the lady stuck to her ground and was not trying to give me that scheduled delivery that I had, even though I explained to her everything that I'm explaining in this video. But yeah, but you know, I just wanted to put this video up for, you know, other Amazon Flex drivers to see what experience you guys have had, if any of you have been in this situation. How did it go? What was the outcome for you? And yeah, you know, just to see what the situation and how it played out for other people who've been in my particular position. So let me know in the comments, y'all. Thank you.